to the world of Sega. Sponsored by those great Post cereals, Honeycomb, Sugar Crisp, Alphabets, and Marshmallow Alphabets.
Yo, I'm Michael B, and I'm going to be your Saba guide on an incredible trip through the world of Sega. And this is my fully digitized kitchen, the kitchen of your Saba future. It contains the most up-to-date data processors, game processors, and food processors in the known and unknown universe. Because next to Sega video games, food is my favorite thing in the techno jungle. And of course, it's jam-packed with all of my favorite Post cereal. You gotta keep up your Saba strength if you're gonna be playing those long video gaming sessions. So do not adjust your monitor. You see, we control the horizontal. We control the vertical. We can change the shape, color, texture, position of any and all the images on your screen. Now, in the next nanosecond or so, we'll be giving you a sneak peek at some never-before-seen Sega technology and games. We'll let you in on what's hot in video game play around the planet, and of course, share with you some super secret game tips that come straight up from the game developers themselves to help you play better, score higher, and live forever in new and popular Sega games like Tomcat Alley, GP Rider, Sonic Spinball for Game Gear, NFL 95, the new Echo the Dolphin game, Sonic and Knuckles, and much more. So strap in, game jockeys, and get ready for a thrilling ride through Sega's cyberspace.
And that concludes our tour of the Sugar Crisp factory.
It's gonna be a long night. Better load up on Sugar Crisp. Sugar Crisp. How sweet it is. See you around, Stan. Can't get enough of that Sugar Crisp. You can never get enough.
We're back. Now what is the hottest racing game out on the market? Time's up, chipheads. It's GP Rider for Game Gear. But don't you hate it when you crash, burn, or worse, when that chump down the block keeps on beating you? Well, listen here. We got some Sugar Crisp secret tips that are gonna make sure you stay in front of the pack.
Different bikes perform differently in every race. You should always check the weather conditions before choosing your bike. Sharp turns are one of the most dangerous hazards you'll encounter. Look for the arrows to help you anticipate upcoming turns. There are tight turns on every course that can cause you to have a serious wipeout. Use the brake button so you always have control in tight turns.
The biggest news in home video game action is coming to your Genesis and Sega CD this fall. And here's an alphabet sneak peek into the future of Sega's 32-bit gameplay. With Genesis 32X, you can upgrade to 32 screaming bits of high-end arcade action. The Genesis 32X plugs into your Genesis system and gives it the superior graphics and power that can only be found in the most advanced coin-op units. The Genesis 32X will be the hottest video game machine on the street. Polygon graphics and texture mapping gives you such detailed 3D art and animation you'll think you have been sucked into the game. Sega is creating over 30 new game titles for Genesis 32X, and other game developers are making even more. Check out these new titles.
Star Wars Arcade, the legendary struggle in space continues with polygon graphics and 32 bits of interstellar action that'll blow you away. Virtua Racing Deluxe. Anybody who's been lucky enough to scream around the track on the arcade version of Virtua Racing will be right at home on 32X. Fahrenheit. This is the first video game about America's real-life heroes, firefighters. Red-hot realism blasts at you with super detailed true video action. So who are you going to trust to bring the real 32-bit arcade experience to your home? You got it, Sega.
Yo, Sugar Bear, what's up? Now, what new game is sure to give you a big bang for your buck? Well, it's a new character from Sega called Dynamite Heady. And here's some Sugar Crisp secret tips that'll show you how to play it.
In Dynamite Heady, you have more than 15 heads to choose from, each from a secret weapon. Use Vacuum Head to suck up the bad guys and get them out of your way. Hammerhead will let you bash your way past enemies. Dynamite Heady's removable dynamite head lets you blow away your enemies.
Man, that was some game. While I go get cleaned up, why don't you guys check out these cool Sugar Crisp tips on this new SEGA CD game called Tomcat Alley.
Channel 5, we've got a MiG on our tail.
We need help.
Hang on, Ratchet, we're engaging your MiG.
Hey, if your wingman is in trouble, you can use one of your radar-guided missiles to bring down the enemy and save your wingman.
Thanks, Shadow 5.
You are on a highly secret mission, and sometimes your orders may change, even in the midst of a mission. Always listen to your pilot and your wingman. They will sometimes give you special instructions.
Shadow 5. We're beginning our run on the primary objective. Roger, Shadow 5. We're switching to ground mode.
Shadow 5, the bomber is yours. Yes, sir.
You will receive specific bombing targets. Always bomb the exact area you are instructed to bomb, and only that area.
Copy your visual. We'll draw off the fighters. Bomber is all yours, Shadow 5. Returning to base. Good shooting, kid.
Action.
Michael. Michael!
Michael! Yeah. Come here. Check this out.
A combination of Knuckles' signature moves get you places Sonic can't reach. As Knuckles, you can climb and glide between two walls to reach higher areas and higher scores. Look for hidden passageways in every level to get you to the 3D special stage.
Now, who is the coolest brother in all of the universe? No, man. He ain't a plumber. Plumbers are nice if your pipes are clogged. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you again. Who is the coolest brother in all of the solar system? Yeah, that's it. He's the cool blue dude with the mega attitude. Sonic the Hedgehog. And now, gang, here's the Sonic Spinball this fall. You know, Sonic Spinball has been one of the hottest games for Genesis in 1993. And it's coming like a torpedo, straight for Game Gear. And here's some more secret tips that are going to show you and you how to kick some serious Robotnik butt. What am I doing? What?
To get the first Chaos Emerald, hit the bumpers on the right and left of the slime container. It's in the first room. Then, head up to the boat and paddle right if you're on the left, or left if you're on the right to the slime container. To open the doors that lead to Chaos Emeralds 2 and 3, pull the levers on both sides of the tracks. Then go down both sides of the tracks to collect both of the Chaos Emeralds. To get further in this level, hit into the cannon 3 times and hit this bridge. Then do it once more to open up the level.
So as you all know, SEGA is a global force. So let's take a look at what's hot in video gaming around the planet on the Honeycomb's Video Hits Top 10 charts. Touchdown! I'm talking about real players, real action, real teams, real stadiums. This is so real you can almost smell the sweat. Oh, man. It's SEGA Sports, the fastest, hardest hitting, slamminest, jammingest sports game this side of the Milky Way. SEGA Sports games are officially licensed by Major League Sports as well as having the added bonus of being the coolest way to beat up on your little brother without getting in too much trouble. Now, what is the best of the best? What is the hottest of the hot? What is so cool it's cold? From SEGA Sports, NFL 95. And now here's a Marshmallow Alphabet's preview of the coolest new football game of the year.
This is the biggest football video game ever. The players, the field, the hits, everything is huge. The game features all actual NFL teams, and you can choose from football's biggest stars, including Troy Aikman, Boomer Esiason, and the man himself, Joe Montana. Here's some Sugar Crisp secret tips that'll have you on your way to the Super Bowl in no time. When you're carrying the ball and you get into trouble, use the speed burst to outrun defenders. When you want to dominate the opposition, you can rely on the money plays to make you invincible. To outscore your opponent, you can take advantage of the all-new passing perspective offered in NFL 95 to find the open receiver.
Yeah, I'm bad. That's it. Come on, I got it going on, baby. Come on. I am the greatest.
The search for the secret of honeycomb cereal's great taste leaves the honeycomb kid in the dark.
Cool.
For 3, me, I'll grant you one wish.
Okay. I wish to know the secret of honeycomb's great taste.
That secret has 3 answers.
Yeah?
The first is shape, the second is crunch, and the third and most important is... No.
I'll find the secret of honeycomb's great taste somewhere.
Oh, man, these SEGA games are getting to be a little too realistic, you know what I'm saying? I never mind that, because what I've got to show you right now is going to make the hit I just took look like kid stuff. It's the roughest, the toughest sports game of them all. We're talking about the all-Canadian hockey. Now, next spring, SEGA will release what has already been called the greatest hockey video game of all time. And now, for the first time ever, a galactic premiere. Thanks to a post-Alphabets preview, you get an advanced look at NHL All-Star Hockey 95.
NHL All-Star Hockey 95 from SEGA Sports is a new game with all the fast-skating speed and slap-shot action of the NHL now on Genesis. You'll burn up the ice with 26 NHL teams and over 650 players, including Lemieux, Gretzky, Lindros, and Yzerman. Schedule an actual 42 or 84-game NHL season and skate, check, and shoot your way to the Stanley Cup. NHL All-Star Hockey 95. He shoots, he scores!
From Sabadot to Aquadot, what gives it the space key anyways?
It's in the script.
This is unbelievable. Whatever. I was just checking out the new Echo the Dolphin game for Genesis called The Tides of Time. Well, here's some more Sugar Crisp tips to keep you in a swim of things.
When you break the surface of the water, you get fresh air. Be sure you don't run out of air. You're a mammal and you need air to breathe. In Tides of Time, Echo can morph into new shapes. He can become a shark to ward off enemies or a bird to overcome obstacles and travel through the air. Look for glyphs or other clues to allow you to change shape. The shortest route isn't always underwater. Look for the suspended water tubes to travel farther and faster. Search for movable rocks or unusual sea life and learn how to use them. Use your sonar songs to get clues from glyphs and other sea life and remember what you learned.
All right, SEGA nuts, that's the deal. 32X, SEGA Sports, SEGA Cable Service, game tips, big news, big technology, and lots more. But we want to hear from you. Let us know what you think about this video, if you'd like to see more of this, and if there's anything else about SEGA you'd like to know.
Just send your name, address, and comments on a postcard to World of SEGA Video, 45 Sims Crescent, Richmond Hill, Ontario. Do it now and qualify to win one of 10 new SEGA game cartridges.
Well, Samba Freaks, it's time for this techno cowboy to head on out in the old information superhighway. Big shout out to Post Zero for helping us make this video, and also for stocking up the cupboard in the Saba kitchen. Yo, Bear, you got something to say? Well, then say it loud and say it proud. Sing it, dude. Yeah, that's it. Post Cereal and Sega's in the house. My name is Michael B., your Saba God, telling you to stay online with the future. Until next time, increase the peace. Right there. Sing it, dude. Sugar Bear's cool.
SEGA!
No, you gotta be meaner.
SEGA!
No, mean, man.
SEGA!
SEGA.